Hello there, everybody. This is Cholera, and I'm bringing you the final series of the STX Cup 2009, the Masters Cup, and this is going to be SKT1 versus STX Seoul. And I gotta say, I've been away from StarCraft for about 2 months, and look what happens. Hyuk is on a 4-game winning streak, and he's opening up here against Hwasin, a great TVZ player, may I say, before anything crazy happens. But, I mean, seriously, what has happened to the world of StarCraft? I know I've been doing a lot of commentating these last few days. I've finally gotten a chance to have some hours to myself. I've been really busy with classes, as I probably hinted this summer, and I will be this fall again, unfortunately. But I can't believe it. I'm gone for 2 months, and Hyuk has beaten Jaedong and Savior. He's on a 4-game winning streak, and he has a chance of extending it. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, although I have heard rumors that Hyuk was actually informed about some English commentator on YouTube who's named after some stupid disease who's been insulting him, and he's actually been driven to such rage that he's been practicing day and night and taking this new illegal memory-enhancing drug invented in South Korea. Basically, he is just doing everything he can. I think the drug is named Mentats, actually. He's basically been taking Mentats to improve his intelligence and ability to play StarCraft, and he is... I mean, he's just absolutely ridiculous. But what can I say? I mean, Hyuk always ends up in a Hyuking in every game, either himself or his opponent. And we're going to see what happens here against Hwasin, a very experienced Zerg Slayer, here an outsider. Now, this tournament is winner take... or I guess the winner continues format, so kind of a king of the hill. So the winner will continue to play the next player on the team. So theoretically, Hyuk can extend his winning even further in the very unlikelihood that he beats Hwasin. We're going to have to see, though. I mean, anything can happen, evidently. Look what StarCraft has become since I've left. God, I mean, this is just ridiculous. But Hyuk, I'm sure, has his fans now. Even remember when he was like 1-30, he used to have some crazy people showing up signs that said Hyuk style watching his game, so I'm sure there's even more mental patients now in the crowd supporting Hyuk. You know, Hyuk, what can I say? He's an amusing guy to watch. Either he's going to destroy himself horribly, or his opponent's going to destroy himself during the game and then afterwards with a long drinking bout, as Savior and Jaedong both did. Anyway, it looks like Hwasin's not going to start off with his more standard, at least for him, M&M build. He's going to go for mech here on outsider. There's the STX Seoul team. There's Toss Girl preening on the right. I'm not sure who is sitting next to her. Oh man, so much has been going on. The STX Cup, by the way, is a interesting side series, I guess, team-based, of course. Kind of gotten slightly less notice this summer, I think, because of all the other great games that have been going on. But basically, it works kind of odd too. There's some kind of opening with the teams where some teams are ranked much higher and they only have to play very few games to get into the finals. SKT1 was actually, looks like, ranked second in the beginning of this tournament. I think it just had to do with Pro League ranks. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, they only had to beat one team in order to get into the finals. And, of course, STX Seoul didn't have to beat anything, given that its company is sponsoring the Masters tournament. Anyway, it looks like Hyuk is opening up here with early gas off of 2 hatcheries. We've got ourselves a mech opening of some sort from Hwasin. So Hyuk is going to go 2-hatch gas, most likely 2-hatch lair here. Meanwhile, we're seeing only 1 SCV on gas for Hwasin. Hwasin's M&M style has been recently out of favor, pretty much, in the StarCraft world for TVZ. And there is the lair for Hyuk. Man, I can't believe this. From doorman of SKT1 to emergency Zerg player, because all the other Zergs were horrible also on the team, and now to possibly, you know, one of the better Zergs on a team that's not known for Zergs, but, you know, so far has just been completely, the world has turned upside down. I mean, this is like the Revolutionary War here. Hyuk is the United States, except it's some kind of evil, bumbling United States that's horrible. And, well, it doesn't matter. The world is turning upside down. He's beating Jaedong and Savior and a couple other guys. I have to remind you guys, though, that he's entering this game with a 17% win rate against Terran. A 17% win rate, and in fact, I've laughed at that many times in the past. It is, I think, very close to Zergbong's horrendous win rate. I think it might be the worst win rate in the active pool of Zergs. 17%. That is really, really bad, by the way. For those of you who want to know, that's really bad. I think it's like 7-to-1 ratio. Yeah, it's exactly like 7-to-1 ratio. That is really bad. Or 6-to-1 rather. Sorry. Of anyway, 1 in 6, whatever. So basically, we're seeing ridiculousness here if Hyuk manages to win against Hwasin. Hwasin has managed to keep a scout alive. I can't believe it. I've been talking so much about Hyuk that I've missed that he's built Hydralisks. It doesn't matter. It is actually a standard opening, and meanwhile Hwasin's expanded as expected, and Hyuk is going to get some Hydralisks. Some Hydralisks to counter the Vultures. Meanwhile, it looks like we're going to see possibly a Goliath opening here. There's Cal. Goliath opening from Hwasin. Oh man, Hyuk actually doing well with his speedlings, catching a Vulture. I mean, this is the same guy who loses all of his drones to one Vulture that sneaks into his base on that map where your base is sealed off instantly. I forgot what it's called, Battle Royale, where you usually seal off your base by killing the assimilators. Hyuk doesn't do it and gets like one Vulture in from up magic and loses all of his drones. I mean, this is a guy who does that, and he manages to kill off a Vulture without losing anything, and now he's advancing with Hydralisks. He picks off a second Vulture. I don't know what's happening. I think it's the combination of cholera-driven rage plus a possible illegal memory-enhancing drug, or simply his brain has been replaced with Savior's brain, or another Zerg Great's brain, and it's actually not Hyuk playing. But look at this! Hyuk advancing here with 2 Hatch Hydralisks. Hwasin's forced to pull his SCVs to possibly defend. Hyuk has faked Hwasin out. I think he's faked me out too, because I thought he was going 2 Hatch Spire. Okay, he is, but in the meantime, he has built a good number of Hydralisks, and importantly, he's faked out Hwasin, who doesn't have mines. He's went straight for Goliath to counter what he thought was early Mutalisks, and now Hyuk going in. He's going to pick off the bunker. Oh my god, what is happening? That girl is having a Hyukgasm. That girl cannot admit it. The ruling cabinet of Korea cannot admit it. They're there watching. They cannot believe what's going on. Hyuk managing to take out all the units in the expansion. Oh, the humanity. The command center right go down. Hyuk, 16% win rate against Terran Hyuk. Oh my god, look at the STX. So fast. Their star Terran player could lose this game. Hyuk, 12 Dragoons. 12 Hydralisks. I can't believe this. I'm rooting for Hyuk. Hyuk getting up the ramp. Hyuk is up the ramp. Only SCVs and Goliaths left to defend against Hyuk's marauding Hydralisks. All right. Finally, the Hydralisks went up, but more Hydralisks are coming up. Hwasin in huge economic trouble. The SCVs destroyed. The command center burning. His expansion totally a failure. And Hyuk with Hydralisks. Hyuk's Hydralisks. Oh my god, it's like a new term in StarCraft. Hyuk's Hydralisks, they come out of nowhere and they destroy you when you least expect it. Hyuk's Hydralisks have done tremendous damage to Hwasin. Now he's following up. He does have a weak economy himself, but it doesn't matter. He's crippling Hwasin's economy. What has StarCraft become? I think StarCraft is a completely different sport. I don't even know what I'm commentating anymore. Hyuk is winning. Jesus Christ. All right, Hyuk going in now with 6 Mutalisks. Is he going to get this bunker before it goes up? There is Charon boosters for these Goliaths. I think they're not going to hold, though. Oh, my God. What is going on? Hyuk is about to kill a Goliath. The SK-T1 team in amazement. Myself in amazement. I mean, I did not commentate, but I did watch the games between Hyuk and Savior and Jaedong, of course, because others commentated them first. I know you guys desperately wanted me to commentate them, but I enjoyed watching the commentary of Hyuk somehow being Jaedong. But this is just as ridiculous. I can't believe it. Oh my god, he's going to kill the one Goliath that's being mass repaired. Hyuk actually going for the SCVs. I think that's a smart move because there's way too many SCVs on the Goliath, which goes down regardless. Hwasin is going to lose this game, and I think any chance he ever had with Toss Girl is completely out of the picture now that he's going to lose to Hyuk. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I can commentate Game 2 if Hyuk wins this, because he's going to be playing again. I don't know if I'll have the ATP left in my body for that. Hyuk is going to win the game, ladies and gentlemen. And GG! GG coming from Hwasin versus Hyuk. Hyuk has taken down a Terran great. I cannot believe I've just said that. The team's standing up for Hyuk. That's it. I'm officially rooting for Hyuk. Hyuk, you have you have reacted correctly to the rage that I've instilled in you from overseas, from a different language. I know, that is the only reason you could possibly have gotten this good. He is on a 5-game winning streak. I mean, I know that I'm the only person probably in the world who has made fun of Hyuk as much as I have. Okay, I know, because I picked up on it years and years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, because of his name, and it was totally random, and probably no one makes fun of him in Korea, probably no one makes fun of him anywhere. They wouldn't have made fun of him had I not brought it up terribly, and I know it's a horrible thing for me to do, but I am so glad I brought it up because the rage it has inspired in Hyuk is truly mind-blowing. I gotta say, I am looking forward to Game 2 here. Let's see who can... who STX Seoul can throw up against the Hyukinator. We're gonna have to see. GG, guys.